Religious freedom is a very serious endeavor, and it is something that should never be taken for granted. Having said this, let us try to find out how some of our educators and students comprehend religious freedom and stand up for this liberty. It has been another special day for those who have attended at the Philippine International Church at the Adventist University of the Philippines last January 25, 2014. Dr. John Graz, the Director for Public Affairs and Religious Liberty of the General Conference, discussed about religious freedom to religious leaders, public servants, lawyers, educators, and the student body of the Adventist University of the Philippines. As a result of that inspiring message, the educators and students from aforementioned institution acquired deeper comprehension of what religious freedom is and are encouraged to live with that privilege which is given to them by God and the state in which they live in.
I think that religion freedom is the possibility to think and to express my faith in the way that I consider that is necessary. For me, is the possibility to think freely, to worship with liberty in everywhere, and to express my faith in every possible context.
Religious freedom, we have to stand on what we believe, meaning we have to be responsible. The truths that we know, we are supposed to practice them and be a credible witness also in our religion, and respect other religions also, not attacking but being diplomatic ways. Allows people to have freedom of conscience, especially separation of church and state, and to tolerate each other and not attack each other. That's my small understanding.
For me myself, back home in Indonesia, it's actually kind of difficult to have a religious freedom like here in the Philippines. We have a freedom as well, but back home, just say like from my respective place, we have no freedom at all actually. Even in my church self, we have worships in my house.
The concept of separation of church and state can be summarized in a familiar saying, strong fences makes good neighbors. This concept demarcates or makes a borderline between the state and the church so that there will be no encroachment between these two institutions.
Religious liberty, if it is construed as religious freedom, means government neutrality on religious matters. The government may not meddle on purely ecclesiastical matters. It should be left out only on the church to determine matters that pertain to its competence.
Different people may have different perceptions about the exact definition of religious freedom, but all of them have only one goal, and that is to exercise that liberty. This is Angel Sauro reporting for Hope Today.